everyone, Tom Dunn here, and we are right down close to the Ohio River in Cincinnati, and we're doing a little bit of a reap trip today where we came down to Cincinnati to pray, to spend some time with some people, and just do some fellowship and investigation and that sort of thing. So so today, this morning, we are here in front of the death chamber, really, the Planned Parenthood of Cincinnati. And right across the street here is where who knows how many tens of thousands, millions of babies have been killed. And there are people here advocating for life, trying to reach out to the people that are going in. But this is a reality in the state of Ohio, around the country. We have an amendment that says it's okay to kill babies, okay? So business is booming at the baby killing center. I mean, as you can see, there are people here probably 5-7 days a week that are on the streets advocating for life, trying to stop murder, okay? Trying to protect the innocent, those who can't protect themselves. You would think that the safest place that you could be would be inside of mother's womb, but that's not the case. That's the most dangerous place in America, actually. So, anyway, as you can see, people out here, signs up here, people are ready just to kind of reach out and talk to people. We're going to go and try and talk to some of these guys, and not sure if they're going to necessarily be willing to engage. They're here on a mission, and we're just going to see exactly what happens. So if we get the chance to cross, we're going to do it. I'm going to have my cameraman follow me. So, and yeah, as you can see, all up and down the street are the signs. We can go across now. So, that came out of nowhere. So, let's step back. So anyway, if you're just tuning in, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for giving us a thumbs up and sharing the info. It helps us get the word out. And today, we're on a REAP trip. REAP, R-E-E-P, stands for Research, Exposure, Evangelism, and Prayer. And we want to do one of those things, two of those things, or all of those things, but we at least want to do one of them. So we don't know what kind of opportunities are going to open up for us. So let me, I'm gonna go down here, and we're just gonna see if we can talk to somebody about what's going on. Hey, how you doing, man? Good. Would you be willing to be interviewed on camera? Yeah.
They're like, I'm not really good at talking to people, but they're pretty good at that.
Okay. No, that's fine. So, what do you say? Good job?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
my friend, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Are you guys making kind of a movie?
Well, we're just kind of down here covering this and bringing awareness to it.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not
How long have you been out here? What's your first name?
my name's Ed.
Ed?
I've been picketing in front of Planned Parenthood for over 14 years.
Okay.
So we were excited when Roe versus Wade was overturned, but then we realized after that Ohio had the clause. It was supposed to be after that supposed to ban abortions in Ohio and Kentucky, but I don't remember what they called it. But so now they're still doing abortion. So I mean, Kentucky is completely abortion free, and so Ohio is one of the. This is going to be one of the hardest ones to close.
So, last November they passed an amendment to the Constitution in the state of Ohio.
Yeah, that kind of put a damper on this. We had the heartbeat bill in place. That's what
Right.
that was the most important
Right.
thing. Next to banning abortion completely. Because almost everybody would agree with the heartbeat bill.
Well, it rescued a lot of kids, not all of them. It didn't save them all, but it saved a lot.
Right. Yeah.
So, and I mean, there's a lot of there's wiggle room in there. We realize that, but at least it's a step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, why? Let me ask you this: why do you do this?
Kind of like I abortions.
Yeah.
I feel real strongly about it. One of my ex-girlfriends was real
Yeah.
and just we're trying to fight for life and some Ten Commandments.
Right.
I think most people would agree with that.
Yeah. Well, most people are against murder, but for some reason, it's okay to kill a baby.
Right.
Who is the most defensive? You think that would be the easiest to protect, but not really, right? So, any message to anybody out there kind of that would be thinking about doing something like this, and they're just not, like doing activism like you are and kind of protesting? What would you say to them?
People out here witnessing normally it's only like 4 or 5 people out here every day.
Yeah.
But the 48 relations is coming up
Okay.
So a lot of the therapists, a lot of people coming out, it'll be a great time to come out.
Yeah.
For 40 days,
Yeah.
from 7 to 7, we have signs and everything. You guys want to just come out and pray, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Witness.
What kind of reaction? You say you've been doing this 14 years. So, what kind of response have you gotten? Like, I mean, I'm assuming you've gotten a lot of hate, but support as well.
Actually, more support. It comes and goes. When I first started doing this, 2010, Obama was president. So, but I don't know. It seems like most people are for it.
Yeah.
It really depends on where you're picking. If you got the students or down at UC, they're a little bit obviously liberal,
Right.
and stuff. So.
Why do you think? And you said something that's key. Most people are against abortion. So why do you think that amendment passed in the state of Ohio to basically kill babies?
They got a lot of money nowadays.
Yeah.
The one guy, the guy that started Amazon,
Yeah.
millions.
Yeah.
So kind of hard to stop that kind of thing.
Yeah, they got financial power, no doubt. But we have power from on high, right? And God is not intimidated by their power. We can pray, we can save babies. And we're gonna have to save them one at a time, man. Right? So anyway, hey, thank you for talking to us. I appreciate it, man. God bless
I'm
you.
not really good.
Oh, that's okay. You did great, man. Yeah.
Bless you. I kind of stumbled. Maybe you guys can edit it.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. So, yeah.
Everything for the best.
Can you change?
Yeah.
I don't know how much the bus is.
It looks like food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I'm ready now. I used to live in this area. But my friend ended up going to the mercy.
I got $1 I can throw in.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Hey, you guys
Yep.
take care.
Yep.
You guys
God
have a-
bless. Through the black is the website.
Okay.
Yep, that's the name of the website.
Okay.
And the other one is nomoredeadbabies.com.
Okay.
Yeah, look that up.
Great. Thanks.
Yep. Yep. No problem.
Give it a go.
All right. Okay. Wow. Super close again to the chamber of death. Super close to the place where inside of that building, babies are killed. They're dismembered. They're beheaded. They're disemboweled. They're poisoned. Whatever means they can do to kill a baby, to stop a baby from living. You know, one of the things I've been saying lately is, okay, so you don't want the baby inside of you. We can help you get the baby out, but let's not kill the baby. Can we get the baby out without killing it? Why do we got to kill it? So let's walk down here and see if these guys would be willing to talk to you. And if you're just tuning in, Tom Dunn here down in Cincinnati at the Planned Parenthood. We're on a REAP trip today, and this wasn't planned to stop by here, but I kind of thought about it. I was like, well, why don't we see if there's anybody here that we can talk to? So anyway, let's see. I want to kind of talk to these guys up here. See what they have.
I'll hang back till they say yes.
What's your first name?
Eric.
Eric, how long have you been down here at Planned Parenthood, trying to save babies?
About 2 years now.
2 years, okay. What motivated you to do this kind of work?
Well, that me, I'm adopted, so,
Yeah.
I feel like why come here when we can give that child a chance to be adopted instead of aborted?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about these new parents or what's going on up here, but I think like, yeah,
Right.
children are the future. We leaving, they coming.
Yeah. No, that's true. And I have a family that's involved in pro-life ministry, and I've been involved in it on and off for a long time, and we stand up for life, we speak for life, we do conferences and that sort of thing, but there's not a lot of black people involved in the ministry. Have you noticed that, or is that something different? I mean, because I come down here and I see you guys and I'm encouraged, because abortion is directed at black communities. I mean, have you seen that? What's your take on that?
My take on it is that I feel you, and it is true, because I seen what was that? It's like something about the introduction of Wonder Woman and
Margaret Sanger.
Yes, and I'm like, I did not know that. Yeah, that niece of Margaret Sanger is the inspiration behind Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's some deep stuff that you've been selling this lady to us in the comics and all this.
Right.
And no one brought baby killing to Ohio.
Yeah.
And, and they always talk about this is a life thing. Like,
Right. No, so Margaret Sanger was a eugenicist. She was a racist. And she's the founder of this group right here. And for years, they've denied that. Okay, but recently they finally took her name off of the one in New York City, the Margaret Sanger one, because they're like, okay, I guess she was a racist. But here, this building is still standing, where it's directed, at the poor, really, but it's also directed at black communities and put in places where they can have access. So anyway, in Ohio, they just passed an amendment to protect the killing of babies, okay, last November, where you can now do this. Any thoughts or any reflection on that? Hey, how you doing?
it was there, I was wondering when it come out. That, I feel like, that basically, that was a big mistake. Right? When they went away from sex education, teaching children about abstinence and all that other good stuff that we used to have in school, we were bound to get this. That they were going to be like, okay, let's go good. Let's law, some sort of amendment, to brainwash everybody into killing their babies.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And
And
yeah.
on top of it, to slap us in the face and call it health care.
Right.
Like you just slapped me in the face with a lot of stuff. But that's like the biggest slap in the face. Like, okay, so you want to kill our babies, then you want to turn our sons into girls. So basically, we can't reproduce ourselves no matter what.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So I know you guys are out here. You're kind of guarding the gates, okay? And couple more questions I want to ask is, one, we're seeing pro-life people being arrested around the country. Have you heard about this? For doing what you're doing, they're trying to make it a crime, and they're trying to scare people like you away from doing this. And it's happening in different places where if they can arrest a couple people, then people are like, okay, I don't want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard about this?
No. This
Yeah.
is my first time hearing that, and I'm thinking, tell them come on with it.
Yeah.
Like, if you really want to arrest me for something, and I've never did anything illegal in my life, ever, that my record is completely clear, come on with it. Because I'm going to go to court, and I'm going to laugh at you like, you want to get mad at me for telling somebody, let your baby live. To never to live to look. Like, seriously? Like, then y'all really do need to get rid of this country, and we need to start over. Because
Yeah.
Because if you're arresting innocent people who have never did anything for just speaking, and I could have sworn that our first amendment of our Constitution is freedom of speech. So yeah, tell me I can't talk to people. Just come on out here and tell me I can't talk to people and tell them, choose life. Let your baby live. Children are precious.
Yeah.
Children are the future. Let me not be able to tell you my story and why I think that you should be thinking like, yeah, if I came up through a very hard situation and still going through a pretty much hard situations, and I'm out here fighting for a good cause, then yeah, come on, bring a cop. Bring a cop. Tell them, bring handcuffs. You can bring a SWAT team and 2 tasers. Because I guarantee once I get to jail, they gonna love me. And we're like, yeah. You got picked up for what? Like, yeah, I got picked up for just telling people, let your baby live.
So, no, thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's perfect. You see a lot of girls go in and out of this place, and I know that you guys are trying to reach out to them. What do you say to them to try to convince them to save their babies?
That children are the future. That we choose life, and there's free resources up the street that they don't have to come in here for anything. Everything that they claim they doing here, which they really don't do, there's places all around here that will do it for free. So we got a ultrasound place right up the street, 3 doors on that side. Completely free, called Life Forward.
Yeah.
So,
What?
why come here, waste all your money, and then they're gonna tell you, oh, something wrong with your baby, just to try to trick you into getting this procedure done right now.
Yeah.
Especially since they also passed that thing where you don't have to wait 24 hours. Like, now I feel like my job is a little harder because I get to talk to somebody and they be like, well, I was just thinking about it. I just came for this or that and the other. Now it's like,
Yeah.
we gotta fight hard to keep you out the gate, dealing with them on their little PA system, trying to make everybody not stop at the driveway, just to hear some real truth. Like, it's serious, because we at the park right now, we can stop one, and I guarantee by the time we get to talking just a few words, somebody gonna come on PA system talking about pull forward, don't stop for them, and don't be blocking the driveway. Like, y'all lying to people. Stop lying to people. It's not health care.
And what are some of the things that the people getting out, Cindy? Like, I'm sure you guys get a lot of hate.
Oh yeah. I get flicked off every morning by the same 5 people every morning because they drive by on their way to work. I like field, and it's like, okay, F you, get a job. It's my body. It's my right. But you're not thinking about the fact that the person inside you has the right to live also. That if you didn't want children, keep your legs closed.
Simple as that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man, I just want to thank you so much.
They
for
always talk about
talking
it's
to me
their
today.
right, it's their body, but they can't do it without us. So if you don't want to have babies, don't get involved with a guy. Like, yeah. So I'm like, nope, keep your pants on. It's not gonna happen tonight. We can go home, we can play with ourselves and go to sleep. We ain't got to be fussing with y'all over that and doing all this.